There's a pitch to Woods. Woods to the 35. Tries to get inside to the first down to about the 32. That's going to be just a little bit short. So it's going to be just shy. They're going to mark at the 33. It's going to be fourth down. Fourth and 1 from the 33. Here's a handoff to Woods. Woods up the middle across the 40. Up across the 30 and down inside the 25 to the 24. Derek Woods on the carry. And enough for an Elkhart first down. That'll be an Elkhart first down and just inside the 25 down to the 24. First down and 10. Here's a handoff, fakes the handoff, throws it over. He's got Higgins. The 25, 20, slips down as he tries to make another cut at around the 18. Jeffries on the play along with Isaac Lee for Adams. And Adams makes the play, so now it will be, let's see what they can mark it, second down, and we'll call it 4. From the 18. Second down and 4 as there's a handoff again to Woods. Woods tries to break a tackle. Not this time as Adams covers up nicely, led by number 5, Devian Patterson on the tackle. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage, did Woods, but that's all. And it'll be third down and 4 for Elkhart from the Adams 18-yard line. Cameron Wilfong from the shotgun. Wilfong back to pass, looking, fires from the far side, and he's got a man inside the 10. That's Johnson, Donovan Johnson, at around the 6-yard line. And that'll be a first and goal for Elkhart with 3:15 to go. Donovan Johnson will mark the ball at the 6, so it'll be first and goal for Elkhart at the Adams 6-yard line. Here's a handoff. Woods tries to get to the outside. Woods to the 5. Woods toward the end zone, still on his feet to the end zone. Touchdown! 6-yard touchdown run for Derek Woods. And Elkhart is on the board with 3:01 to go here in the first. He was hit at about the 2.5 yard line, and then he kept on driving, and got his way into the end zone for the touch. So now we go with the extra point attempt. Looks like Bean will be the extra point. The hold of Wilfong. Ball down. Kick is a line drive. It is up, and it is good. Naheem Bean. And now it is with 3:01 to go here in the first quarter of play. Elkhart 7 and South Bend Adams nothing. We'll be back for the re-kick after this. You're listening to exciting Elkhart Lion football on the Elkhart Lions channel on YouTube.
Looking for a fun night? Are you a race fan? Then New Paris Speedway is the place to go. They offer family fun night of stock car racing, great food. Visit the gift shop. For more information, visit newparisspeedway.com. That's www.newparisspeedway.com for the complete schedule.
Okay, we're back here at Rice Field. 3:01 to go here in our opening quarter. Elkhart with a 7-0 lead on a 6-yard touchdown run from Derek Woods. And another $5 into the kitty for the Shriners Hospital in Chicago, as well as St. Jude's in Memphis, Tennessee, for children with cancer. For every touchdown scored by Elkhart this year. Total now is $160. Now, here's the kickoff by Alvarado. Here's the kick. It is a high line drive, and it's coming down at the 10. And Worsham across the 20. Worsham to the 25. He's to the 30. And finally, horse collar down around the 34-yard line by Tyron Winters on the stop. And Adams will take over at the 34-yard line. So Adams with a 1st and 10 from the 34. This will be their third possession. It'll be freshman Torrin Day. As I mentioned, 5'11", 155, and a freshman. And they only have 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Tight end to the near side, running back on his right hip. Day, back to pass, looking in the pocket. He'll fire a bullet out there. Just overthrew his man about the 25 of Elkhart. And the intended receiver was James Jordan, who had a step at about the 25. And I'm trying to see who it was. Lewis on the coverage, but just about a yard too far. And Jordan was almost right there. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 34. And now once again, 2 receivers to the near, 1 to the far. Day from the shotgun. Torrin, now he will fake. Now he'll drive, get across the 35, breaks another tackle, spins at the 40, and down he goes around the 41. So a game of about 6 or 7 for Day, and that'll be 3rd down now and short for Adams. Lewis on the stop for Elkhart, or John Lewis. So it'll be 3rd and 3 at just shy of the 41. Coming up on 2:20 to go, and clock is running here in the first quarter. 7-0 Elkhart. 1 receiver to the far side, 2 to the near. Day from the shotgun. Gets it, back to pass, now comes to the near side. Ramble still on his feet, breaks 1 tackle, and second tackle, no dice. And it was number 3, as per usual, Vinny Ambrose, the land shark. And he gets him for a loss back to about the 37-yard line. And it'll be 4th down now for Adams. Anytime I see Vinny make a play like that, I come up with the Jaws theme. Dun, 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 dun. 4th down and 7. It looks like they're going to punt now. Cohen will punt. And back deep is Mason along with Woods. Good snap. He gets the kick away. It's high and short. And it'll bounce at the 45, take a Elkhart bounce, and finally be downed at around the 48-yard line. Still in Elkhart territory, but Elkhart ticked over with 1:11 left to go here in the first. Seven to nothing in favor of the Lions. As Wilfong will set up the troops. After looking, now he's still conferring with Coach Shudak on the near side. And he'll have 2 receivers to the near side. And Johnson resets along with Higgins. And there's Mason on the far side. Here's a handoff, and there's Woods again. Woods still on his feet, get close to the 50. Still on his feet, and finally gets down to just across the 50. And a gain of a couple. So Woods just won't go down easily, and another couple Eagles had to help out on the tackle. But we'll give them 2.5 yards on that carry, and it'll be 2nd down and 8. Second and 8 from the 50. Wilfong. 2 receivers to the near, 1 to the far. Here's again a handoff to look down. Wilfong keeps it himself. Gets it across the 45 to the 44-yard line on a good fake and a quarterback keeper. And James Williams on the stop for Adams. And that will make it now 3rd and short. 3rd down and 2. From the Adams 44. Wilfong. Now rechecking with Coach Shudak. Play clock still at 20. Now he'll reset the line. 2 receivers to the near, 1 to the far. Tight end Russo on their side. He goes in motion. Here's a handoff to Woods. Woods still on his feet across the 40 and jumps ahead to the 38. That's a gain of about 6 to an Elkhart 1st down. And that will end our first quarter of play with the score, Elkhart 7 and John Adams nothing. We will take our break and come back with quarter number 2. You're listening to exciting Elkhart Lion football on the Elkhart Lions channel on YouTube. Back after this.
But to refrain from driving while impaired. In 2015, there were 172 alcohol-impaired collisions, with 2 of those crashes resulting in fatalities and 39 resulting in personal injuries here in Elkhart County. The Elkhart County Traffic Safety Partnership would like to continue to make every effort in lowering the number of alcohol-impaired collisions and keeping Elkhart County roadways safe as possible.
And we're back here at homecoming here for Elkhart High School as they take on South Bend Adams here as we get into quarter number 2. Elkhart with a 7-0 lead here as we go into quarter 2. And it will be 1st and 10 at the John Adams 37-yard line. They'll officially mark it. And Coach Shuck showing some signals to Cameron Wilfong, and now he's ready. The line set now goes back to the shotgun. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Back to pass, looking, fakes a pass. Now he throws a liner out there for Johnson, and he's got it. He is out of bounds inside the 10, but a great concentration catch by Donovan Johnson. And about the 6-yard line. That was a great fake to the far side, a good little loft to around the 7-yard line. They'll officially mark it at about the 6, so it'll be 1st and goal for Elkhart at the 6. Wilfong in the shotgun. Again, 2 to the near, 1 to the far. Russo in motion. Here's hand off the Woods to the far side. Woods looking for a block. Doesn't get it. Still busting across. Still getting on his feet to the end zone. Touchdown! Just like his first touchdown, he would not go down without a fight. And he fought his way all the way to the end zone for his second touchdown on the evening. 2 6-yard touchdown runs for Derek Woods. And now it is 13-0 Elkhart. Extra point now from Beam. Out of the hold of Cameron Wilfong. Ball down. Kick is up. It's another line drive, and it is good. So just barely 13 seconds into the second quarter. 11:47 officially. It is Elkhart 14. And South Bend Adams nothing. Once again, we'll take a break. And we'll come back after this. You're listening to exciting Elkhart Lion football on the YouTube channel.
Looking to support your school? Looking for a local hometown bank? Then First State Bank is the bank for you. Get that Spirit card to support your school. Get out there to the area stores and use that Spirit card for all your needs. First State Bank has locations in Middlebury, Goshen, Elkhart, Mishawaka, and South Bend. First State Bank, member FDIC.
Okay, we're back here for the re-kick. It will be Alvarado to kick off. And back deep will be Jeffries, along with Worsham for John Adams. 2 6-yard touchdown runs so far for Derek Woods, and that's another $5 to the kitty for the children at Shriners Hospital in Chicago and to the children in Memphis, Tennessee at St. Jude's for children with cancer. $165 now in the pot. Here comes Alvarado with the kick. And the kickoff is high into the middle of the field. It's going to be Worsham at about the 7 to the 10, 15, still on his feet, 20, 25, 30, still in the open field to the 50, to Alvarado. He's going to beat him. 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Did he go out of bounds? Worsham, let's see where they mark it. He knocked him out at officially the 10-yard line, so it'll be 1st and goal for Adams at the 10. He got a good seam, and the kicker to beat. He beat the kicker, and some of the backyards coverage finally got to him and forced him out of bounds on the far side. Actually, it's just outside the 10. He can get a first down without a touchdown, but it's not that far away. So technically, it'll be 1st and 10 from just outside the 10. So now here's Adams. And Torrin Day at quarterback. He'll have 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Day looking, and now he's going to throw. Back to pass, looking, under some pressure. Now scrambles to the other side. He's going to take it himself across the 10, and down he goes about the 9. Lundy that time. Clayton Lundy with the stop. Maybe got a half yard to maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd and goal from there. From just inside the 10. So it'll be 2nd down and 9 from the 9. And Day will have 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near from the shotgun. Day, long count. Now he'll hand it. Worsham on the Wildcat, and he'll go up to about the 6-yard line. Direct snap to Worsham, the running back. And that'll make it now 3rd and goal from the 6. Well, actually, 3rd and 5.5 from the 6. You can get a first down just outside the end zone. 3rd and 6 from the 6.5. And now once again, 2 receivers go to the far side, 1 to the near. Worsham in the backfield along with Day. And then Day back to pass. Travels to the far side. Looking, fires, and it is a penalty marker flies, incomplete. Intended for Jeffries, but a penalty marker, and it might be an interference call. We'll see. Let's see what the official says. It's going to be pass interference against Elkhart. So this will be half the distance. And it'll still be 3rd down. It's not an automatic first down. It'll still be in high school. It's still a 3rd down. So that puts it about the 3.5. So that'll be 3rd down. And now what do we got? Timeout? Timeout, Adams. So that's their 2nd timeout. They'll have 1 remaining with 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Elkhart 14, Adams nothing, but they're threatening. And we'll be back with their resumption after this. You're listening to exciting Elkhart Lions football on the Elkhart Lions channel here on YouTube.
Want to be the best driver you can be? Then see us at Premier Driving Institute. We don't do cheesy gimmicks and coupons. Our rate is simply the best in the area. So give us a call, 574-389-7648 to enroll, or check out our website, www.premierdrivinginstitute.com, for classes near you. Premier Driving Institute has 7 convenient locations across northern Indiana to serve you.
Okay, officially we've got 3rd down and 3.5 from the 3.5. And it will be 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Day with Worsham in the backfield. Hand off to Worsham. Worsham is going to be nailed behind the line. It was a low snap from center on the Wildcat to Worsham. And Elkhart was Johnny on the spot, led by 65. And that was Holmes. Holmes on the stop. And now that will bring it back almost to the 6 with 5.5. And it'll be 4th down for Adams. So 4th down, and now the play clock is down to 10. We'll see what they just now snap the huddle. The play clock's at 5. Day. Back to pass. Looking. Fires it out there. Ball tipped. Incomplete. And trying to hit Jeffrey. That's number 7 on the far side. That is James Jordan. And a turnover on downs. Elkhart holds. and will take over just across the 5-yard line. So Elkhart dodged a bullet on that one. And 9-13, we take over on downs. So first down, 94 and a half yards away from another touchdown. We have had 3 or 4 99-yard drives already this season, as you know. So this is not uncharacteristic for this Elkhart Lion offense. Wilfong in shotgun. 1 receiver to the far, 2 to the near. Back to pass, looking fakes. Now fakes again. In trouble in the end zone, scrambling. Gets out of there, breaks 1 tackle, still on his feet, and gets it up to the 10-yard line. He made chicken salad out of chicken you-know-what as he got it up to the 10. And a gain of about 4. And now the officials are huddling about something. I did not see a flag. Face mask against the Adams Eagles. Inadvertent face mask, only the 5-yard variety. So that'll bring it up to the 14. So an inadvertent face mask brings it up to the 14. A 1st and 1. Here's a handoff. Woods across the 15, out of the outside to the 20. Woods still on his feet across the 25. Now gets spun around and comes still like a whirling dervish up to about the 29. On a gain of 15 for Woods. Another first down run for Woods, and that just shy of the 30. 1st and 10 for Elkhart. Back to pass, fakes, now hands it off to Woods. Woods again to the outside. This time, Adams is going to be right there with him as Jeremiah Love will force him out on the near side. May have lost yardage on that play. And maybe the line of scrimmage if he's lucky. Let's see if they spot it. Oh, actually, give him a yard on that one, so it'll be 2nd down and 9. We'll take it from the 30, 2nd down and 9. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Wilfong, play clock at 10. Now he'll check, go back to the shotgun. Long count, man comes in motion, fakes the handoff, back to pass, in the pocket, looking, fires it out there. He's got Mason. Mason's got it to 30. Mason's at 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. You better believe it, touchdown. Aaron Mason, 70 yards. From Wilfong to Mason, and Elkhart puts it up 20-0 and 8:23 to go in the half. A nice fake to the wide receiver Higgins coming in the motion, and then he just stayed in the pocket, fired a nice line drive, and Mason had 2 or 3 steps on his man, and just perfect as you please, 70 yards for the touchdown. Here. Ball down. Kick is up. It's a line drive. It is up, and it is good. 8:23 to go here in our first half. Elkhart 21. Adams nothing. Back to re-kick it after this. You're listening to exciting Elkhart Lion football on the YouTube channel.
Hungry for a pizza? Do you have time to sit down to eat? Then Ruli's Pizza has the pizza for you. Ruli's has 2 great locations to serve you. Carroll 17 in Elkhart and across from Northridge High School. Ruli's will deliver the pizza to you or stop and pick up the pizza. Their hours are Sunday through Thursday at 11 to 10, Friday and Saturday at 11 to 11. Their Elkhart location is 54595 Cairo 17 in Elkhart, or you can call them in the Elkhart location at 574-293-0222, or visit their Millbury location at 851 US 20 in Millbury, across from Northridge High School, or call them for a carryout at 574-825-7222.
All right, we're back here at Rice Field, 8:23 to go here in the first half of play, 21-0. Elkhart, a 70-yard touchdown pass from Cameron Tyron Mason. And it is now 21-0 with the extra points. There goes another $5 to the charities from Shriners and to the Children's Hospital in Memphis for cancer, St. Jude's. And now we're ready to re-kick as Alvarado will kick off. And once again, Jeffries and Worsham back deep. Here's the kick. High, end over end toward the middle of the field. It's going to be Jeffries from 5. Fumbles it again, picks it up. 15, now he finally corrals it, and he finally gets knocked down around the 12-yard line. Jeffries couldn't get the handle on that pigskin and kept fumbling. Finally got it, and then by the time he got it, Elkhart was on top of him. So it'll be 1st and 10. Officially spotted, it'll be at the 14-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Adams at that point. 8:16 to go. Worsham and Day in the backfield. One receiver to the far, 2 to the near. Back to pass, looking, and here's Worsham to the outside. Worsham to the 15, to the 20, 25, and gets knocked down about the 29. Eshartia on the stop, along with number 3. Of course, that is good friend Mr. Ambrose. But not before we got to the 30-yard line. It'll be a 1st down for Adams. Inside of 8 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Once again, it is 21-0 Elkhart. And once again, Day in the backfield. In the shotgun now, Day scrambles to the far side. Looking, still going. 30, 35, still on his feet, goes out of bounds to the far side, just across the 35-yard line. Day keeps it himself and gets it to the 35, and it'll be a 2nd down and 5. Second and 5 from the 35 of Adams as Day will break the troops. He'll have 2 receivers now coming to the near side, 1 to the far. Worsham on the left hip. Day fumbles the snap, loses it, picks it back up. Now he's in trouble, and down he goes back at the 30. And that was Mr. McGraw. Mr. McGraw saw the fumble and jumped on it, and he jumped on the quarterback, Day. So that'll be a 5-yard sack back to the original line of scrimmage, and it'll be 3rd and 10. So now 3rd and 10 for Adams. Come up on 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter of play. 21-0 Elkhart. Day now with duels to the near side, 1 to the far. Worsham on his left hip. Now back to pass. Looking, fires it out there as underthrown. Intended for Holloway over about the 41-yard line. A little bit underthrown, and it'll be 4th and 10 for Adams. And it'll be a punt situation for John Adams, and that means Cohen will punt for the Eagles. Back deep will be Tyron Mason and Derek Woods. Ball snap as well. He kicks it. Again, a high, short punt. Take a bounce at about the 48, and it'll kick a roll, Elkhart roll, to about the 47, maybe the 46. And that's where Elkhart will take over at about the 47 of Adams. With 6:44 to go here in the first half of play. So from the Adams 47, 1st and 10. Will Fogg. So now at the Adams 47, he's checking with Coach Shunock. Down the line stunt, back to the shotgun. 2 receivers to the near, 1 to the far. Woods on the left hip this time. Higgins comes in motion. Fakes the handoff, back to pass. In the pocket, looking, fires it out there. And off over the head and off the hands of the intended receiver. It was the running back Woods at about the 25-yard line. It's a little bit high for Woods. As I say, it came in high and hot. So that'll be 2nd down and 10. Once again, it will be Johnson and Higgins to the near side. It'll be Mason to the far. Now Higgins comes in motion. Takes the handoff, delay handoff to Woods across the 45. Woods hits the tackle, then gets it to the 41. And finally down he goes into the hands of number 60. Dylan Longbreak makes the stop for Adams at the 41 of the Eagles, making it 3rd down and about long 4. Third and 4 from the Adams 41. It'll be Wilfong from the shotgun. 2 receivers to the near. Now Russo in motion. Back to pass. Looking, and fakes. Fires it out there. He's got his man Johnson inside the 35 and will be wrestled out of bounds by Jeffries at maybe the 34-yard line. That'll be a gain of 7 to an Elkhart 1st down. Now we're at the Adams 34, 1st down and 10. Cameron Wilfong checking with the near side, gets the signals from Coach Shunock. Play clock is already down to 7, so we better hurry up. Down to 5. 3, and now he gets it off. Back to pass. In the pocket. Looking. Fires it out there. Going long. Going and overthrown. Headed for Johnson that time. Donovan Johnson. And the pass was just a little bit overthrown and out of the back of the end zone. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 34. .5:26 to go, as it'll stop the clock on the incompletion. 2nd down and 10. Eagles is in the ball game as a receiver. Trips now to the far side, 1 to the air. Here's a handoff, Woods. Woods to the 30. Woods to the 25. Woods to the 20. Woods to the 15. Skips it around to the 10. To the 5. Touchdown! Woods, 34 yards of dancing and prancing, and he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. 3rd touchdown for Woods. 2 6-yarders and now a 34-yarder. And with 5:16 to go, it's now 27-0. Here comes Beam with the extra point. Out of the hold of Cameron Wilfong. Ball down. Kick up. High and long and good. So with 5:16 to go in our first half, it is Elkhart 28 and John Adams nothing. Back to re-kick it after this. You're listening to exciting Elkhart Lion football on the Elkhart Lions channel on YouTube.
This is Dave Ramsey here to talk about Rain Drain. Rain Drain is your local dealer for the amazing Leaf Guard no-clog gutter system. Leaf Guard is the only seamless one-piece leaf protection system on the market today. It's a patented system that's built to stay clog-free, guaranteed. Or Rain Drain will clean your gutters for free. To learn more, call Rain Drain at 888-611-RAIN or visit them at raindraininc.com.
Okay, we're ready to re-kick here. 28-0. Alvarado to kick off. Once again, back deep for Adams, Jeffries, and Worsham. And we're ready to go here. 5:16 to go here. Still looks like a quarter play. 28-0 Elkhart. And the approach And the boot is high and a little bit shorter. And this one's going to come down to about the 12, 15. Jeffries to the 20. Jeffries to the 25. Breaks one tackle to the 30 and gets ahead to about the 33-yard line. Sharp makes the stop for Elkhart. And it'll be a first down for Adams at about the 33. 5:19 to go. Or like a 5:09 to go. Here in the second quarter of play. 28-0. Elkhart with the lead. So we'll see what Adams does here. A day at quarterback. He'll have Worsham in the back. And now Worsham comes as a wide receiver to the near side, along with Jeffries. They have two receivers to the far side as well. Day, back to pass. Looking now. He's going to keep it himself across 35 and gets nailed and down by Ballard at around the 37, maybe the 38. Ballard stopped him right then and there at the 37, so give him about a 5-yard gainer. It'll be second down and 5. Second and 5 here at Rice Field. Again, not bad crowd for a COVID crowd, as it were. 4.5 to go. Two receivers far, one to the near. Day sets the troops. Low snap, gets it, turns around, and is in trouble. Ballard, along with McGraw and a host of others, along with Lowe, and a penalty marker does as well. And it's going to be a mask against Elkhart. That's not good. Had him dead to rights, so they're going to call a face mask. Now, is it the personal foul or is it the inadvertent? That's the personal foul. It's a 15-yard variety. So, well, that's a major one. That'll mark it up against Elkhart. So Adams will get a little bit better field position here. And they'll put her up at just shy of the 50. Just on the other side of the 50. So it'll be first and 10 right there at the 49 3/4 of Adams. So it'll be a first and 10, 4:20 to go here in the first half. Day. He'll have two receivers to the far side, one to the near. Worsham on his right hip this time. And gets back to pass. Looking. Fires it out there. Intercepted! Intercepted by Ambrose. And he's in the clear. He was in the clear, and he got knocked down about at the 34-yard line. Thought he had open daylight. Worsham finally made an ankle tackle. Intercepted by Ambrose. Nice job. The land shark does it again. The 34. Nice job by Vinny. And that will be Elkhart first down in great field position. See where they mark the ball. It'll be about the 33 of John Adams. And it'll be first and 10 in great field position as once again, Cameron Wilfong will get the signal from Coach Shudock. He'll do a line stunt and then go back in the shotgun. Cribs tight to the near side, one receiver to the far. Low snap, back to pass, in the pocket, looking. Now he'll scramble and get it maybe the 32 before he's forced back. So he'll get one. Stop made by Jeremiah Love for Adams after about a yard gain to the 32. It'll be second down and 9. And we'll see what they set up here. Coming up on 3:20 to go here in our second quarter of play. Wilfong. One receiver to the near. Again, bunch to the near side. Here's a handoff to Woods. Woods to the outside. Woods to the 30. Woods trying to break a tackle. Still on his feet. To the 27. Gets tackled out of bounds. No call. And they'll get a gain at about 4. They'll stop the clock with 3:10 to go. And it'll be third down and medium. So maybe 3rd and 5, we'll say. And now the officials are discussing something down about the far side. So another conference here.
I'll tell you this, though. I'm talking with Coach Josh Allen. He has a lot of faith in his quarterback here. He tells me that. Even going back to the interception against Penn.
And now we're going to have a face mask against Adams. A face mask against Adams with a 5-yard variety. So they'll march that off on top of the play. And that should make it a first down for Elkhart. And that'll be a first down at about the 22-yard line. Some pressure, fires a safety valve to Woods, breaks one tackle, and is fortunate to get back maybe to the line of scrimmage. Maybe lost a yard. And was stopped by Caleb Roche on the stop for Adams. That's going to be 3rd and long for Elkhart here. 3rd and maybe 15 here. Come up on the 2 minutes to go. Now, Will Fong gets back to the shotgun, trips to the near side, 1 to the far. 3rd and 15. Play clock at 1, and I think they call timeout here. Timeout. Elkhart's got the bird timeout with 1:44 to go. We'll take it with them. 28-0 Elkhart. And you're listening to exciting Elkhart Lions football on the Elkhart Lions channel on YouTube. Back after this.
Then look no further than the Steve Miller team. The Steve Miller team will get you the house that you're looking for. Hey, Steve Miller covers both Elkhart and the Range counties. So if you're looking for that quality dream home, hey, look no further than my buddy, Steve Miller Remax, 533-2330, or look him up on the web at www.stevemillerteam.com.
And we're back here at Rice Field, 1:44 to go here in the first half. Our situation, 3rd down and 15 from the South Bend John Adams 27-yard line. And coming up at halftime, we'll have a repeat of our last week's Love You Blue segment. Dominic Russo will be our guest, as well as we'll have Commissioner's Corner as well. We might even replay the Josh Shudick interview from earlier in the week on the Tunnel Show with Josh Shudick. That's all coming up at the half, but right now we're still a minute 44 away from that at 28-0 and a 3rd down and 15. Trips to the near side, 1 to the far. Woods on the right hip. Russo comes in motion. Here's the handoff. Woods. Woods still on his feet to the 25. Woods gets it up to about the 20 before that's it. Down he goes. And stop made by number 5, Davion Patterson. And it'll be 4th down, and we'll have a whistle. Patterson's helmet came off, so he's got to come off the field. And that's going to be 4th down now for Elkhart. 4th down at about 8. Let's see what they're going to do here on 4th and 8 from a 20. Will Fong from the shotgun. Back to pass, looking in the pocket, looking now, he's going to scramble, looking, fires it out there. He's got him at the 10, to the 5, to the end zone, touchdown! Donovan Johnson! 20 yards, Donovan Johnson for the touch. And at 1:28, it's 34-0. Will Fong looks like he's going to try to scramble the first down, but the last minute he saw Donovan Johnson on the wing to the far side, fired a nice bullet right to him, caught the ball at the 10, made a nice little move, broke a tackle, and got himself in the end zone. Here's Bean now for the extra point on the hold of Cameron Wilfong. Ball down, kick is up, a low line drive, and it is good. 1:28 to go, it is 35-0 Elkhart. And we will keep it here for this one. And we'll let you know that while the Lions strive for excellence on the football field, the firm of Sanders Podolsky LLP strives for excellence in the legal profession. No case is too big, too small to represent their clients in the Michiana area. Whether it be wills, trusts, family, business, civil, or criminal, like the Lions, their team approach is what puts them over the top. Sanders Podolsky LLP, 300 Riverwalk Drive at Elkhart, 294-1499, or they're on the web at www.riverwalklaw.com. 1:28 to go here in our first half. 35-0 Elkhart. And it is all good. It stays like this, we might have a running clock in the second half. Alvarado to kick with 1:28. And once again, back deep will be Jeffries along with Worsham. Alvarado getting ready. Waiting for the okay from the official. And he's ready. Now the approach. And the boot. Line drive to the middle of the field. It's going to be caught at the 5. Worsham to the 10. 15, 20. And he gets popped at about the 20-yard line. Looks like Ballard at the bottom of that pile. And right at the 20-yard line is where Adams will take over. Just across the 20 with 1:11 to go. And it'll be, they're having fun right now, 35-0. It's fun time. It's time to pick up some pieces here. And it is 35-0, first and 10, just across the 20 for Adams. Now at 1:15 to go. Here's Day now. He'll be quarterback along with Worsham in the backfield. He'll have 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. And the officials are holding up play for some reason. They're trying to spot the ball. It's just across the 20. Now we're back to 121. So we started at 111. We're about 115. Now we're at 121. Okay. Here's back to pass. Day will keep it. And he will get a yard, then get shoved back. Ballard. And who else? On the bottom by Winters, also there. And also McGraw. So it will be second down. And we'll have a timeout. Timeout Elkhart. We will keep it here. Both teams now with 1 timeout remaining. And it'll be second down and about 10. Next week we'll be right back here at Rice Field in a game that could decide the Northern Indiana Conference North, as Elkhart will take on the Mishawaka Marion Knights right here at Elkhart's Rice Field. And then, of course, don't forget that the night before that big contest is the IHSAA draw for the football tournament. And we hope to have that for you again on Thursday between 6 and 8 p.m. right here on the New Level Broadcasting Network. I am the Elkhart Lions channel. I will have results for you, and I will text them and publish them on both Facebook and on the Elkhart Lions channel, so stay tuned for that one, as we'll have the results and see where Elkhart goes as we go shopping in the tournament, in the 6A tournament. We're back with you, second down and 9 for 22. Day in shotgun. And looking back to pass, he'll fire a bullet out there, and it is caught by Jeffries. And that is about to the Elkhart 42. Eshartia stayed with him, but a nice job by Jeffries, who made the great catch, and it'll be a first down for Adams.
43-yard line. We've been waiting for that throw tonight from Thorman Day, especially with some of the lethal guys.
So that'll be at the Elkhart 43. It'll be first and 10. It'll be 2 receivers to the near, 1 to the far for Day. Day, a bad pass, back to pass. Now he throws it out there and going for the end zone, and it's well underthrown. Intended for number 11, that's Holloway, and he was about the 5 or maybe the 3-yard line. The pass was ended up about the 5 or 6. So that'll make it second down and 10 with 45.1 to go. So still 45.1 to go. Second down and 10 from the Elkhart 43. Again, Holloway goes in motion to the far side. Jeffries and another receiver to the near side. Probably Jordan. Back to pass, looking, Day in the pocket. He'll fire again to the far side, and it's intercepted! Intercepted to 30, 35-40, 45-50, 45-40, 35-30. Breaks a tackle. That's it. Graham Eli, 20, 10, 5, touchdown! Touchdown, Graham Eli with the pick from the safety position, and ran it back 57 yards for the touchdown.
Talk about a guy who does a lot for his team. Eli Graham, he's the punter, he's the free safety. When you have a lot of scales,
and that makes it now 41 to nothing.
big interception early in the season, and now tonight, with the final seconds of the first half,
That was pretty. That was pretty. Graham Eli on the far side stepped in front of the intended receiver and took it all the way to the house. Beam now for the extra point. The hold of Cameron Wilfong. It's kicked up high, long, and good. That was pretty. 30.1 to go, and 42 to nothing Elkhart. Think we might see some Hogan's Heroes action here in the second half? We might. 30.1, we'll keep it here. So now that is 6 touchdowns, so that means an extra $30 to the kitty for the Shriners Hospital and for the Danny Thomas Hospital, the St. Jude's Hospital for children with cancer. And that makes it now $185 to the pot. Donate to both hospitals at the end of the year. 1 to go, 42 to nothing Elkhart. And still 30 seconds left. So it'll be Alvarado once again to re-kick. I think he's got his soccer legs warmed up tonight with these kickoffs. And it'll be spotted at the 40. Alvarado is ready. And once again, back deep is Jeffries and Worsham. Here's the approach and the boot. Low line drive, kicks a couple of hops, and still loose, and finally gets covered up at around the 22-yard line by Patterson for Adams. And that's where he'll take it over with 26.9. So it'll be first down for Adams, 26.9 to go until the half. Once again, halftime. We will replay the Love You Blue from last week with Dominic Russo. And we may even replay the Josh Shudick interview and also have the Commissioner's Corner as well at halftime, as it looks like it'll be an extended halftime, that being homecoming. And quite a homecoming it is, 42 to nothing.
Here we are as the Adams Eagles will come back out first and 10.
Adams will have it first and 10 at the 21. Day will have 2 receivers to the near and 1 to the far. Long count. And gets it. It's going right to Worsham. Worsham gets it to the 20. Worsham to the 25. And then Ambrose, the land shark, gets him at the 26. Ambrose with a great stop there. And that will basically run out the first half. It should. And we are 3, 2, 1, and we go to the half. And our score at the end of one half, it is Elkhart 42, South Bend John Adams nothing. We'll be back with our halftime activities coming up after this. You're listening to exciting Elkhart Lion football on the Elkhart Lions channel on YouTube.
The Elkhart Education Foundation, which was founded in 2014, has distributed more than $100,000 back to the Elkhart schools during the first year, which has impacted more than 6,500 students. The Elkhart Education Foundation ignites the power of community, connects generous hearts with education, and provides resources needed for every child to excel inside and outside of the classroom through extraordinary learning experiences. Hey, their award-winning grants for innovative teaching projects are second to none. Extracurricular activities and character-building special programs to the teachers and students of the Elkhart Community School Corporation. For more information or to get involved, hey, you can visit them at www.onecityonemission.org. That's www.onecityonemission.org for the Elkhart Education Foundation. But refrain from driving while impaired. In 2015, there were 172 alcohol-impaired collisions, with 2 of those crashes resulting in fatalities and 39 resulting in personal injuries here in Elkhart County. The Elkhart County Traffic Safety Partnership would like to continue to make every effort in lowering the number of alcohol-impaired collisions and keeping Elkhart County roadways safe as possible. Here,
Twisted Cow can cater a private event or a public event. We can also work off-site at parties and sell frozen treats. Twisted Cow has taken frozen treats to a whole new level. Twisted Cow Frozen Treats is a full catering service, so you can sit back and relax as we handle the rest. Our team members will come to your event, set up Twisted Cow's frozen treats, and serve you and your guests with your favorite delicious flavors, fresh toppings, just like we do it in the store. Their phone number is 574-343-2578. They're located at 105 County Road 6 in Elkhart, or check them out on Facebook also.
Forget to stop by Valcao's Pizza for and the original on Jackson Boulevard in the easy shopping place. Valcao's Pizza, that's the way to close out a game.
All right, we are back here at Rice Field, and our halftime score is Elkhart 42 and South Bend Giants nothing. We will check out some of those other scores of other games before we go to our halftime activities. And first of all, halftime, and not down in the Wanee community, it is Northwood leading Mishawaka by the count of 16-14. Late third quarter of play, Penn leading South Bend St. Joe in a surprisingly close one, 21-14. Also, Warsaw at the half leading Wawasee 14-10. Northridge and Goshen are locked up 14-14 at the half. Jimtown all over South Bend, Washington, 31-0. Eastside leads Concord 7-0 at the half. And that's it as far as the high school scores are concerned. One baseball game to let you know about. The Cubs did it again. They blew it. 2-0. Losers to the Florida Marlins, so they can pick up the golf clubs and do their fall golf in Arizona and Florida. They're done for the season. And Florida will advance now to take on the Atlanta Braves in the next round in Major League Baseball. Right again, 42-0 is our score, with South Bend Adams trailing Elkhart Lions. We will take one more break. When we come back, we'll Johnny up with the commissioner of the IHSAA, and that'll be coming up after this. You're listening to exciting Elkhart Lion football on the YouTube channel.
Puncher Pros, serving Michiana for over 30 years with quality pools, spas, and service. Look what they have to offer: pools, spas, all the accessories. We offer complete installation, service, and maintenance. Puncher Pools has 2 locations to serve you in South Bend and Elkhart. Call Puncher Pools at 1-800-875-6550 or visit their Elkhart store at 23695 US 33 East in Elkhart.
Sean was about to strike out and end the season. Or so they thought. He'd been doing the one thing proven to make a big difference in any player's game: practice. In the same year-round place where pros recruited by the Chicago Cubs train. There's never been anything like it in the history of this region. And it'll change your game too. First Source Bank Performance Center. Wow the crowd by stopping those hard slants and short hops other infielders fear. Put the ball where you want it and get on base when it matters most. Pitch faster and better than anyone else. Train with regulation baseballs, softballs, and the professional trainers you need to up your game the way the pros do now. In the off-season at First Source Bank Performance Center. Memberships, individual lessons, infield, pitching, batting, softball, and baseball all year long. Visit FirstSourceBankPerformanceCenter.com today. FirstSourceBankPerformanceCenter.com.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everybody, to our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. And Paul, thank you so much for taking time to be with us at this particularly interesting time for student athletes and parents and families around our state. We've made it to week number 5, into week number 6 of the high school football season. We are already in tournament action, or we will be within the next week or 2 weeks on our fall score. Is that right?
That's exactly right, Bob. And I was kind of going over where we're at earlier today, and we just finished our girls golf sectional. We've got on the this week regional, and 1 week after that, we're going to celebrate our first state championship of the year.
Wow.
And so it's coming quickly, and we got Unified Flag Football that just had their pairing should go, and they start their tournament on the 3rd of October. And everything else follows. And we're ready to go. And who thought we'd be here?
That's a great question. I don't think a whole lot of us gave it much of a chance, but you literally, from now, there is some type of competition, sectional, regional, semi-state championship these next few weeks. Is there not? There's I don't know how many weeks literally on your fall schedule.
Yeah, I mean,